All right, Kiss Army, welcome to the KissFAQ podcast. Thank you for giving us your time today and letting us into your head. I hope we don't do any damage. This is a Kiss-related podcast by the board, for the board. We hope that you enjoy. We'd love you to support this show. Please like, follow, and subscribe to us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Your likes and subscription helps us to grow and attract interviews and content. So please retweet and share our posts. Your contributions are appreciated. All right, welcome to the KissFAQ podcast. I'm back. 2025 is going to be chock full of, a whole bunch of anniversaries. So I'm going to claim some motivation from Bruce Kulick's celebration videos that he so wonderfully puts together to mark some of the milestones in his part of Kisstory. And this one's going to have a bit of overlap because I'm hoping that he's going to do one that's even better than this to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Unplugged era. Interestingly, the first KISS convention, the official KISS convention that is, had initially been scheduled to take place during the Japanese leg of the 1995 tour, but it didn't take place. There were some ads printed up suggesting that this was going to take place, and I believe it was Osaka that was mentioned as a possibility for the location because Tokyo wasn't available or some such. I don't have the details. Probably have to look back into an issue of the mighty LF fanzine to get those details. But no matter what, it didn't take place during that time. In 1995, KISS were no strangers to the Unplugged format. They'd already performed several radio appearances where they do, just short acoustic sets, sometimes just a song, sometimes a couple of songs, sometimes a song with drums, just guitars, sometimes just Gene and Paul. There were all sorts of things. Ace Frehley had also done one with the guys from Skid Row, I think back in 1990. I don't have the notes in front of me for that one. But just to set the tone for this, here's one from WAAF in Boston in 1993 during the Kiss My Ass promotional tour, and it's of course Hard Luck Woman.
Oh, okay, all right.
Now, Liz, you're going to cut that music in the background, right?
Yeah, turn that damn.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Let's see if we remember this.
All right. I'll do the high part. Good luck.
Oh, you will?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay, good luck, guys. I'll see you at the end of the song.
Yeah. Count the mistakes, fans. Because I wasn't there then.
If never I met you, I'd never have seen you cry. If not for the first hello, we'd never have to say goodbye. If never I held you, my feelings would never show. It's time I start walking, but there's so much you'll never know. Telling you, hard luck woman, you ain't a hard luck woman. Rex, sailor's only daughter, a child of the water, too proud to be a queen. Rex, I really love you, I can't forget about you. A hard luck woman, baby, till you find your man. Before I go, let me kiss you and wipe the tears from your eyes. I don't wanna hurt you, girl. You know I could never lie. I keep telling you, hard luck woman, you'll be a hard luck woman. You'll be a hard luck woman, baby, till you find your man. Rex, the sailor's only daughter, a child of the water, too proud to be a queen. Rex, I really love you, I can't forget about you. You'll be
fade out to the sound of masses of people go.
Should we try something else?
Let's do, well, why don't you play the Aerosmith Extreme medley? Are you ready to do that one?
What's that?
Oh, we should do, we'll do Dream On into, what's that other one called? More Than Words. And then we'll go into More Than a Feeling.
Actually, don't you think
We'll cover the whole Massachusetts area.
wasn't Eric Singer great on drums? I think he
Oh,
really
it was
deserves
wonderful, yes.
Without you
Eric,
tapping my acoustic. Oh,
The mix wasn't up, but he was really.
there you go.
And he's blonde too, so that counts for something.
So bend over.
That's her job.
That's a very cool version. WAAF later included it on their bootleg Live on Air charity CD. The Unplugged era commenced in Perth, Australia on February the 3rd, 1995. It was the first show of the Kiss My Ass Down Under tour of 1995, which saw the band performing both unplugged convention shows and full electric arena concerts during their first visit to the country since 1980. A review in the Sydney Morning Herald noted, "The world first was unveiled in Perth last Friday. The Hyatt Regency Ballroom hosted an impressive collection of archival material spanning the checkered history of the most outrageous phenomenon of all time, as well as a personal touch. Convention exhibits included 16 painted mannequins wearing unearthly superhero-styled costumes of leather, metal, lycra, and sequins, original artwork which became millions of dog-eared album sleeves, a vast gallery of magazine covers from around the globe, numerous custom-built guitars and drum kits, and for the first time anywhere in the world, an appearance by Kiss, original members Stanley and Simmons, guitarist of 10 years Bruce Kulick, and comparative newcomer Eric Singer, to answer questions from their fanatical followers and play an intimate acoustic concert of requests. The cost was 105 Aussie dollars per head." But the conventions weren't all that. There was also a preview of the Kisstory book, album cover paintings, stage plans, rare Kiss footage, trading tables, and merchandise stalls. Of course, merchandise stalls. This is Kiss. And tribute bands. A Melbourne Age article noted, "A Kiss tribute band will also play, which if we must say so would be a bugger of a gig to do. It must have been both hilarious and intimidating to be performing in front of the ultimate judge of one's competence, the band." The Perth show was preceded by a press conference during which Gene proclaimed, "If you don't understand Kiss and you question the magic of it, you only need to talk to Kiss fans to get it." Later on, he also said, "Fans always want more. They want us to come to their gatherings. They want to see the old costumes and collectibles. And it's about time we let down the guard and just hang out with the fans." It certainly was a nice sentiment, even for $105. While there were some complaints about the price of admission, it's hard to argue against the value of what was on offer during those events, especially when you measure it against what it became in 2023. We're very fortunate that Triple J was on hand to record part of the very first show in Perth, and a 30-minute FM broadcast was constructed featuring some of the show. So here's the first song performed during the Unplugged era. Fittingly, it's one of the Holy Trinity, Strutter.
Okay, as promised earlier on the program, time now to get Kiss unmasked and unplugged. On their recent Australian tour, they brought with them a travelling circus, which was known as the Convention, which featured stacks of Kiss costumes and memorabilia. And for your bucks, if you paid to get through the front door, in the evenings at each of the conventions, the band would turn up, answer some questions, meet the fans, and also put in a wonderful set of live acoustic performances. And we were very lucky to be at the very first Kiss convention, and we got down on tape a whole stack of performances from the band, and it was fantastic. Time now for you to enjoy it. This is Kiss Unplugged, Unmasked, and on the 3 Hours of Power.
I think there's people listening to this on Triple J all over Australia, so all we can say is wish you were here. I know a thing or two about her. Yeah.
I'm not sure how well that works, but it was a jolly good attempt. Listening back to those early performances, it seems there may have been only a rough skeleton of how to execute the format. It certainly wouldn't necessarily have been obvious which songs were going to work, which would resonate with the crowd, which were impossible to perform, and which might be left better as teases for the nerds in the audience. There's also the matter of comfort level for the band performing them. As Bruce exclaimed during one song, "I ain't fucking playing no solo in that song." And yes, he said the F word, so he really meant it. At the next event in Adelaide, the band threw more songs into the mix, and again in Melbourne, where they attempted to perform numerous songs that would never work again. It was a real kitchen sink that day, and it's one of the better recordings. It was good for entertainment and banter, but appeared disjointed and haphazard from the armchair. And that's how I consumed most of these shows during the era. I didn't get to see Kiss perform Unplugged until I think it was 2014 or 2017, and it was only then as a very short pre-show. These were full-on events that the fans were enjoying. It was a free-for-all. It was an undiscovered country. It was a completely new concept for both band and fans. There were very few expectations. Whatever the case, the core was being established, and the event's positives and negatives on multiple levels were being road-tested for the eventual US run. While it may seem rough and ready in parts, the band were finding their feet and determining whether the concept was going to work. I think they can be proud of their attempts. By the end of the Australian tour, over 50 songs had been performed or attempted acoustically. 14 songs that were later performed during the MTV filming were included amongst those. Funnily, the only common denominators at all 5 Australian shows were Strutter, Shandy, Forever, Domino, Rock Bottom, and Got to Choose. Let's take a listen to Forever.
Everything will
In some ways, it was a shame that Shandy was never properly recorded either then or later as a bonus track for the eventual release of the MTV Unplugged album. It would have made a wonderful thank you to the Australian fans for being the test victims of the KISS convention tour. But then again, they didn't really deserve a treat for being the first to receive the conventions. Apart from the partial Triple J FM broadcast, there are several audience recordings from all of the shows and some limited amount of video. Adelaide and Melbourne sound the best to my ears. Thanks for listening. The Unplugged story will continue in June. Thank you for spending time listening to the KissFAQ podcast today. All sales are final, there are no refunds. If you'd like, look us up on Facebook or come over to the KissFAQ message board and discuss the topic we've broadcast today. Don't forget to rate us on iTunes, Spreaker, or wherever you've listened to the show. We hope you'll join us again.